Good afternoon, Averett University. We are here for another women's lacrosse game. Start off with the starting lineup for Randolph College. We have Sophia Sarone at midfield. We have Beverly Alcock, Marcela Aquizardo Poza, Christina uh, Thaiho, Nacy Alcock, Maddie Frail, Julianne Marks, Natalia Hernandez Bieros, Olivia Richards, Alex Bossi, and Taylor Batty. And now for the starting lineup for the Averett University women's lacrosse team. We have number 1, Rani Sakinyi, number 2, Morgan Deering, number 3, Faith Bowling, number 6, Kesley Steckroth, number on defense, Riley Lidor, number 12, Pasha Davis, number 13, Lotta Matila, number 15, Raven Felder, number 21, Hannah Mae Ayers, and number 24, Eliza Peasley. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast today, and enjoy the game. We're going to be playing the national anthem here.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to live coverage of Averett University Women's Lacrosse here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson, and I'll be bringing you today's call for today's matchup between Randolph College and your Cougars of Averett University. Randolph comes in with a 1-1 record overall. Still haven't played a conference game. Neither have the Cougars, who are also 1-1 overall. Averett coming in off a win at Ferrum in their last competition. Averett is 3-3 all time against Averett, winning their last meeting 20-4 back in 2021. Cougars opened the season with a 16-8 loss here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium against a really good University of Lynchburg team, but as I mentioned, they followed that up with that 14-9 road win over Ferrum in their last contest. Randolph opened the season with a win at against William Peace, 14-4, but lost to Brevard, 20-15. So we're getting ready to get started here on a beautiful afternoon here in Danville, Virginia. Temperatures around 73 degrees here at the start of today's game. Averett wearing their new gold jerseys. Randolph in the all black today. Averett senior Elizabeth Peasley taking the draw for Averett. It'll be Sophia Sarone for Randolph. Averett will be moving from right to left on your screen here to start things off. Peasley takes it. She'll get control and head down towards the zone, looking, cuts back and shoots and scores. Elizabeth Peasley gives the Cougars the lead 11 seconds into today's game. For Peasley, who's already the all-time leading scorer here at Averett, she just adds to her total. Peasley, that's her 9th goal of the season. Leads the team in that category. And she gives the Cougars a 1-0 lead here over Randolph. Peasley, a grad student in her 5th year out of Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm imagining we'll probably be calling her name several times today. She scored multiple goals in all of Averett's previous 2 games. She'll take the draw again here. Facing off against Throne, and Cougars will get the draw. They'll pass it ahead. Adriana Perez with it. She'll pass it across, looking for Hannah Mae Ayers. Ayers looking for somebody to cut in front of the net. And the Cougars will work around Faith Bolin with it. Passes it back. Bolin, a really solid freshman. One of several really good freshmen here for the Cougars this season. Bolin's already scored a number of goals early in her career. And looks like we might have a free position shot here for Averett, as Raven Felder will take it. Felder, the junior, coming from the right side. She'll pass it off. Was deflected away. And will roll out and will be a turnover. Randolph possession. Goalkeepers for today for the Cougars. In goal, the sophomore Kaylee Joblin. She's got 29 saves on the year. Taylor Benny, the goalkeeper for Randolph. Now the Wildcats making their way up the field, and that's Olivia Richards working up the near sideline, cutting back across. Gets past the defender, shot and save by Joblin. We got I think she got into the circle there. So the Cougars looking to clear it. Working up the field is Steckroth. Kelsey Steckroth with a shot, saved by the Wildcats. Long throw ahead up towards the Randolph bench. Goes out and will be a turnover for Wildcats, and the Cougars will gain possession. Felder will bring it in. She'll get it up to Steckroth. And a shot and a goal by Steckroth. So that is upheld. That'll be a 2-0 lead for the Cougars. And Steckroth adds her 4th goal of the season. Junior out of Waldorf, Maryland. And it's a 2-0 lead here for Averett. Peasley and Cerrone will battle again here at the draw. 12:17 to go here in the first quarter. Averett with a 2-0 lead on Randolph. And Peasley collects the draw. She'll work it, gets fouled. On her way, then passes ahead. Ayers working it over to Peasley. Now back across over to Perez. Stackroth to Bolin to Felder. Now back to Bolin. Over to Stackroth working from up top. She'll make a cut. Swings it behind the net. Now Ayers into some traffic there. Has it knocked away. And picked up by the goalkeeper. Cougars able to steal it back. Working up the middle. Has it knocked away. That was Bolin. Boza picks it up. Kind of a over-the-shoulder toss up ahead to, I believe that was Friel. Now Randolph looking to attack here. McNair with it. She'll pass it over to Alcock. As Randolph sets up. Cougars playing solid defense, not allowing an alley. Randolph trying to work it back toward the net. Shot by Cerrone, and that one sneaks by. And the Wildcats looks like they're on the board here. That'll make it 2-1. So Cerrone notches her first goal of the day. Her 10th on the season. That leads the Wildcats. She also has a team-high 11 points now with that goal. So Cerrone and Peasley will once again take the draw for the Cougars. So far, I haven't seen the shot clock play into any possession just yet. These teams looking to score quick. Peasley comes away with the draw. Passes it ahead to Perez. Perez working her way past a defender. She'll play it behind the net. Ayers swings it around back to Perez. Cougars looking to work it around. Ball knocked away and taken away by Richards. And a foul on Averett. And welcome back. Sorry, having some audio difficulties here. We'll have to fix them at the quarter, but hopefully you can at least hear through the laptop microphone. Randolph looking to attack here. Richards looking to make a move. As Wildcats send it behind the net. Ball knocked away. Randolph trying to get it back, but the Cougars fighting for possession. And it will be a Randolph possession here. Randolph maintains possession here against the Cougars. Cerrone looking to get by a couple defenders. She does, and fires it in for a goal. So Cerrone scores her second goal of the day. And we're back. Sorry, technical difficulties. Your score 3-2. Will be a free position here for Randolph. Shot deflected away, looked like. Picked up by the Cougars. That's Perez who scoops it up. She'll pass it ahead, but nobody there. Although it gets away from Panthers, and the Cougars able to scoop it up as, I believe that was Elizabeth Peasley, able to gain possession for Averett. She'll work her way through traffic. Shot and goal for Peasley, her second. And that makes it 4-2. So Peasley with her second goal of the day makes it a 4-2 game for Averett. Here with 5:43 to go in the first quarter, Peasley will once again take the draw for the Cougars. For Peasley, that's her 10th goal of the year after scoring earlier. picks up the draw. Knocked away, and will be a foul on the Cougars. So Ferrum looking to attack Cerrone. Has it knocked away by Bolin. Bolin able to scoop it up. Pass across the field up to Felder. Looks ahead to Ayers. Randolph's defense closing in. Pass looking for Felder. Misses her, but Perez picks it up. And a turnover for Averett. Four to 2 your score here. Cougars knocked the ball away briefly, but Randolph gets it right back. Pass up to Hernandez Barrios. She'll bring it up. Courtney DeLone giving chase, knocks the ball away. And Portia Davis picks it up for the Cougars. And sends one defender flying. Davis looks a little hurt on the play. Now the pass up to Felder. Felder working her way in front of the net, but she's going to be fouled, and she'll get a shot. Free position coming here for Felder. She'll pass it off to Peasley. Peasley dumps it in around the goalkeeper, and it's a hat trick already for the grad student. Peasley, her third goal of the day, make that number 11 on the season. I believe Felder will get credit with the assist here, and the Cougars up 5 to 2. So Felder the assist on that play as the Cougars go up by 3 goals here against Randolph. Peasley take the draw again here for Averett against Cerrone. 2 top scorers for both programs, and it's going to be won by Averett's Perez. Senior passes it ahead to Felder. Felder scoops it up, and she'll work it back over. And turnover there for Averett as they couldn't corral it behind the net on the pass from DeLone. Pass ahead to Alcock, and she's fouled. Alcock working back toward the middle of the field. She'll pass it off to Cerrone. Randolph looking for an avenue for maybe a look at a shot here, but pass deflected away. Shot clock down to 22 seconds. They'll try to pass it off right in front of the goal, looking for, I believe that was Bossy. Now a scrum forward, and the Cougars come away with it. And foul on Randolph. Cougars get it ahead and get it clear. Good move there. And a pass behind the net to DeLone. And now Averett will set up things. Slow it down. And a whistle. And it looks like Peasley will get a free position. Already 3 goals today for the 5th year. And Peasley, her shot a little wide. Felder with it, cuts back to the left, shot, bounces it in, and goal. Raven Felder. Felder will make it 6-2 for Averett. Fifth goal on the year for Raven Felder. 6-2 your score here with under a minute to play in the first quarter. Averett has been mostly in control of this one since the start. And Peasley will take the draw for the Cougars against their own again. Boland finally corrals it and picks up and wins the draw. Freshman making her way up the field. Averett keeps possession, now gets it over to Perez. Now to Peasley. Shot and a goal for the Cougars. And Faith Boland gets on the board today. And it makes it 7-2. Goal number 7 for Faith Boland. That's second on the team, right behind Peasley's 11. Promising freshman for the Cougars. And it's a 5-goal lead here with 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. See if maybe the Cougars can win the draw and get off a quick shot here in the final seconds. Actually, Randolph's going to win the draw. It's kind of been a rarity today. Cerrone with it, sends it ahead, and that'll be it for the first quarter as the Cougars lead Randolph 7-2 here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. We'll be right back after a quick break.
Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Kelly King. I'll be taking over the broadcast the rest of the game today. Looks like we're starting off the second quarter. Averett at 7, Randolph at 2. We're getting ready to set back up for draw here. Looks like we have number 30, Adriana Perez, number 3, Faith Bolin. And taking draw today will be number 24, Elizabeth Peasley. Seems like this is the duo that played well together in the last game the Cougars played. I believe that game was against Lynchburg. They lost that game 8-16. The Cougars up now. We'll have another battle for the ground ball here, but Peasley will pick it up. Take it back down. It looks like she's looking for the fast break here. Trying to get through the center here. She'll get a shooting space call. And since she entered from the top of the six, she'll get put right there, right at the top. That is a perfect position for either righties or lefties. See what Peasley can do with this free position here. We'll have a shot that goes far to the left of the goal, but the Cougars will pick it back up, remain in control. They'll pass it back down. Their last game here at Daly Field, they like to set up their offense from the top of the 12 there. That second blue arc, that 12 arc. Looks like we're going to see it again. We'll have another shot that will go wide. The Cougars will chase and remain in possession. That was number 3 with the shot there. Some conversation going on between the referees here. We'll have 60 seconds on the shot clock for the Cougars here. That looks like Courtney DeLone will be starting the ball off for the Cougars on the right side, right behind the goal there. We'll start gameplay here. Perez looking for the pass in. She'll give it to Peasley. Peasley shot and goal. Looks like Peasley cut from the right of the goal there. We'll have an assist from number 30, Adriana Perez. I believe that'll put the grad student at 5 goals for the game. I believe that's 5 goals for the day. She had a hat trick already in the first quarter. 1 goal away from a second one of the day. Cougars now lead 8-2 with 13:56 left in the second quarter here. We'll have our draw team head back up here. And Cougars will do some rearranging here. We'll have a battle of the ball. We'll go over the restraining line there at 30. Looks like Megan Emma will pick it up. We'll have a shot that will go high. I believe that was number 3, Faith Bolin. We'll start the ball back here. Felder will pass it back up to the top there. Bolin looking at her options here. Looks like she's going to take on her defender there. There was a shot, bounced off the goalie's foot, and DeLone would pick it back up there. DeLone looking for the crease roll, not satisfied. Passing it off to Felder, and Felder will get a... that was a perfect example of shooting space call. It's when the defender is more than a 6 length away from their offender. It's a pump fake she'll give. And we'll have a goal there from Felder right at the top of the 6. Seems like the Cougars are just about at just under 50% for their free position shots on the year. So 2 completed games and 1 currently underway. Cougars are going to stack their 2 middies. We're going to switch up here. That looks like Perez and Felder on the circle. We'll have a battle for the ground ball here. I believe that's number 1 for Randolph, Sophia Cerrone. Wildcats are going to be attacking on the left side of the field here for this quarter. Cerrone trying to push her way in there. She'll dump the ball off to a cutter in the center, but it'll be picked off by the Cougars defense there. It looks like Perez bringing the ball down. We'll pass it off to DeLone. DeLone looking for her options here. Looks like she saw the freshman number 10, Rachel Rios, down there at the low. Just missed the ball. We have a call here. Looks like we might have had a pass that was just too far to the middle. Might have bounced off of Perez there. They will pull her off the field. We'll see who they're transferring in. Looks like number 2, Morgan Deering, will come in for Perez now. Cougars will start the ball off at the top. Felder will pass it low to DeLone. DeLone looking for her cutters there. Not really seeing very many outlets. Looks like she'll attempt a crease roll. Found her assist there. She'll have a pass. Pass and a goal. And that goal will be given to number 10, Rachel Rios. And the assist will be given to DeLone there. The Cougars now lead 10-2 with 11:43 left in the second quarter today. This is the 4th time that the Cougars have met up with the Wildcats of Randolph College. They have beat them the last 3 times that they have played them, so they're looking to keep that going this year. We'll have another stretch up with our draw team here. Looks like the Cougars are trying to test out her best players. And Peasley will have a nice self-draw there. Right up in the air, right back down into her stick. She's looking for the fast break here. Sees Bolin. Bolin with a shot. And a goal. That was a beautiful example of a fast break there. The Cougars really are able to capitalize off of those, especially with the self-draws there. Peasley's quick on her feet, can get down the field quickly, sees her outlet pass there. Cougars are now up 11-2, 11:30 left in the second quarter here. Before the start of this game today, Bolin had 6 goals under her belt already. Bolin, a freshman from Abington, Maryland. We'll have a battle for the draw control here. The refs will call a foul and give the ball to the Wildcats. Wildcats will push the ball down the field here. Passing it low. Defenders quick to stay with their girls. We'll have the ball passed up top. Back to Cerrone. Cerrone will pass it up to number 2. It looks like the Wildcats had attempted to get a shooting space call there. Was not awarded it. They were not inside the 12, I believe. Number 2 will go back in, trying to push her way in. We'll pass the ball back low. Wildcats will spread back out, looking to start up another play. Ball's now back up top to Cerrone. The Wildcats are emptying the field out for her. And she'll push it in and get a shooting space call there. And call will be on, I believe that's Felder. We'll see if Cerrone will be able to put it past Joblin here. And she will. That was a quick pass right into the bottom left of the net there. Just flew right past Joblin. We'll We'll have a stick check here. And the stick is good. The point is good. Looks like Cerrone is the lead scorer for the Wildcats. So far, before the start of today's game, she was leading her team with 9 goals in 2 games. Ball did not go high enough. We'll have alternating possession, so Peasley will pick a ball up here. Start it off and pass it off to Felder. Bowling in, looking for the free position there. Didn't get it, so she will cover and take a shot there. Looks like it bounced off the goalie's stick there. Back out, and Felder would pick it up. Felder will pass it off to Peasley, who'll get it knocked out of her stick. And I believe that is number 2 for the Wildcats. Beverly Alcock will pick the ball back up for the Wildcats and try to run it back down the field here. And she will. She'll pass the restraining line here. Looking at her options now. Righty will try to go in. Cougars will say no thank you. Wildcats now looking up to set their offense here. And they'll have a pass that drops and rolls out of bounds. It'll be number 1, Rainey Sakinyi, who will bring the ball in for the Cougars. Pass it off to Emma there. Emma with a slight bobble will pick a ball back up. Another bobble there, and Cerrone will pick the ball back up, looking for a shot here. Looks like Joblin will take that right out of her stick there. Joblin now looking for her outlets. We'll have another call here, given back to the Wildcats. We'll have 22 looking for a shot there. Looks like she's going to get a hard knock to the shoulder, to the arm there, excuse me, and will be awarded a free position. Twenty-two will take her shot and will sink it past Joblin. Looks like we'll bat a bit of switch up here for our middies today. I believe that's Felder and Steckroth on the circle. Peasley remains taking the draw. We'll have another self-draw right to herself. She'll carry it down. We'll have a bobble there. Wildcats will pick it up. Cougars will give some hard pressure there. Hoping for a Wildcat to drop the ball so that they can fight for that ground ball there. Looks like this is what we're going to have. Bit of a jumble. Number 2 will pick the ball up. Running down, looking for the fast break here. She'll have a shot that'll hit the outside of the net there. So Jobin will pick it back up. Pass it up to center field, hand it off to Peasley. Peasley looking at her options down the side of the field. Looking for the center of that goal right there. We'll pass it off to Deering. Deering will take a shot and miss it to the right. And that'll be number 3 for the Wildcats. Will pick the ball back up. We'll have a cover call here. The ball will be given right back to the Cougars. I believe that was Irenia Torre that started the ball off. Wildcats will get back possession. Wildcats passing the ball off, met with some resistance there from Steckroth. Steckroth looking for a check but didn't see it. Looks like there was a trip there, and number 28, Megan Emma, will pick the ball back up. Hand it off to Bolin. Bolin looking for the center there. She'll have a beautiful protection, a nice, beautiful bounce shot there right to the top of the goal. Ref had to take a double look just to make sure it actually went in. They will call it behind the poles, then it'll be another goal for number 3. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here given to the Wildcats. We'll see you back here in just a couple seconds.
I think Averett's a special place because of the camaraderie amongst everybody. I feel like it's a lot of friendships that won't be broken throughout my life, and it gave me a chance to show my abilities in wrestling and in the classroom.
Welcome back to Daly Field at Frank L. Campbell Stadium today. You're tuning in to the Averett University women's lacrosse team battling the Wildcats of Randolph College. This current score is 12 for your Averett Cougars, 4 for the Randolph Wildcats, with 5:38 left in the second quarter here. Looks like the Cougars are putting up number 6, Kelty Steckroth, Number 30, Adriana Perez on the circle. Peasley remains at draw here. The draw go low. Ref won't call it, though. The ball will be left out. We'll roll over the restraining line, and we'll have a battle for the ground ball here. That'll be number 2 that picks it up. She'll run it in front of Emma there with a nice check from behind. We'll check the ball out of her sticks, and it'll bounce down behind the goal. Looks like we had a call there on the Cougars. I believe that was number 8, Dana Stottlemyre. The ball will be given to the Wildcats, and they'll pass it up high to their lead scorer, Cerrone. Cerrone passing it off to 22. 22 back low. We'll have a couple cutters here. Looks like number 2 will try to take the crease roll there, and the ball will go wide to the right. Joplin tried to run after it. The Wildcats were just a bit ahead of her, so they will remain in possession. And their shot clock sits at 50 seconds. Plenty of time for them to coordinate an offense here. Looks like they're isolating the field here, looking to give number 2 a way in. The Cougars will say no. And they'll pass the ball off to Cerrone. Cerrone looking for the pass. It'll be blocked down. I believe that was Perez. Bone and Perez playing there. We'll have a shot and a goal. Cougars now lead 13-4. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the second half, or the second quarter, excuse me. Waiting to see what the call is here. It looked like one of the referees held up a green card there. Looks like that's going to be number 4 for the Wildcats, Brianna Smith. Ball will be given to the Cougars there. Peasley will start the ball off at the 50. Looking at her options. That's going to be offsides call on the Wildcats there. They're supposed to be down a man. It looks like Steckroth will start the ball off from the 12. She will take a shot that's blocked down by one of the Wildcats defense. That looks like number 3, Faith Boland, will pick it back up and sink it into the back of the goal there. It's a beautiful way to capitalize on the chaos that's right in front of the goal there. She was able to pick that ball up and just put it right behind the goalie. I don't even think the goalie saw that. The Cougars now lead 14-4. And we'll have a running clock here because the Cougars are now up 10. Heading back in for draw here. Steckroth will pick that ball up. Almost caught it midair there. Wildcats will check it out of her stick, but she'll pick it right back up. She'll pass it out to Bolin there. Bolin will pass it down to DeLone. DeLone not seeing any covers. I believe that's Perez up at the top there. Cougars passing the ball around. DeLone looking in here. Passing it off to Torre. Torre looking in here. Looks like she was looking for a crease roll there. Didn't really see what she liked. Pass the ball back off to DeLone. DeLone looking for a crease roll here. She'll take a shot, but it will be blocked down. The ball will roll out. I believe that's going to be a trip call on the Cougars there. The ball will be given to the Wildcats. That's number 7. Pick that ball up. They'll pass it off to number 1. Cerrone will try to carry that ball down the field. Bolin looking to make some contact there. Tried to check it out of her stick. Refs will give her a call there. The drop pass from the Wildcats. The Cougars will pick it up. They'll pass it off to Bolin there. Bolin with some hard defenders coming on. She'll run right past them. Give it off to Torre there. DeLone will settle the ball down for the Cougars. Cougars passing the ball around. Giving it back to Lowe. Lowe looking for some cutters here. It's DeLone with the ball. We'll pass it off, and there'll be a shot and a goal. I believe that was number 10, Rachel Rios. Number 23, Courtney DeLone will get the assist on that. Stick check will be good. The Cougars now lead. I believe that's 15-4. They've got a running clock here. Looks like we have just about 30 seconds left. We'll see how fast both teams can hustle back out and get the ball set up. Wildcats jogging back out to the place. Look like we're going to run the clock down here. And we will. And that's the end of the second quarter here. Your Averett University Cougars lead 15-4 over the Wildcats of Randolph College. And we're heading over into halftime now. We'll see you back here in just a couple minutes. Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network here. Today we are watching the Averett University women's lacrosse team take on the Wildcats of Randolph College. We are just coming back from halftime, so we're in the third quarter here. Your Cougars are leading 15-4. We have 6 different goal scorers for the Cougars, 2 for the Wildcats here. Your Cougars had scored 7 goals in the first quarter, 8 in the second. The Wildcats even with 2 in the first and 2 in the second. We're looking to see who can gain the first possession here. We're waiting on one more player for the Cougars. Cougars now attacking on the left side of the field. The Wildcats attacking on the right. Beautiful day here at Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. It's a nice 72 degrees outside. Peasley will pick up the draw for this first possession of the second half of the game here. Looking to pass. Look for a fast break in. She'll have a shot that'll go far to the right. Cougars will pick it back up here. Deering in now, looking for a cut. She'll try to dump the ball back off, but the Wildcats will pick it up. And we'll have a battle for the ground ball here. Arinia Torre will pick the ball up, number 4 there. Let's try to pass it off to Deering. We'll have another drop shot. The ball will roll over the restraining line there. The Wildcats trying to gain back possession. I believe that was number 12. Portia Davis will pick the ball back up. Pass it back off to the attack there. Make her way back over to her correct side of the restraining line there. We'll have a cut in. Shot. Looks like it bounced far to the right there. Cougars looking to pass the ball back around here. Trying to get their offense settled. Looks like Perez looking in. Just take another shot, and it'll go far to the right again. 20 seconds left there for the Cougars on their shot clock. They're looking for make a move here. Felder looking in for the shot, and it'll bounce off the goalie's foot there. Deering will pick it back up. We'll have a crease roll. One more shot and a save by the Wildcats. I believe that's number 26, Taylor Batty. Wildcats looking for the clear here, but the Cougars will catch it right in their stick. I believe that was number 11, Riley Leodore. She'll pass it off to Bolin there. Bolin looking for the roll here. And we'll have a shooting space call. Bolin will set her up on the far right hash there on the 6. And we'll have a shot and a goal there. Ref was unsure there for a second. I think he was looking to see if it was inside or outside of the net, but Bolin had sunk it right down low. And that's 5 for Bolin on the day. Just one away from a double hat trick. Bolin is our lead scorer for today's game. Number 24, Elizabeth Peasley, is right behind her with 4. The Cougars now bring their lead up to 16. They're leading the Wildcats there 16-4. We still have a running clock here since the Cougars are up are up on the Wildcats more than 10 goals. So we're looking about starting this next play right around 11 minutes. Both teams setting up for the draw here. Ball will go high. And we'll have a push there that was awarded to Elizabeth Peasley. All right, so it looked like number 2 there for the Wildcats ran over the restraining line before possession had been awarded. Peasley had not picked that ball up yet, so they will give the ball to Peasley, and she will carry it over to the offensive side of the field for the Cougars here today. She's looking for a fast break there. Looks like she just knocked her stick against one of the Wildcat defenders. Wildcats trying to bring the ball up the field. The Cougars will battle with them for it. That was number 5. Kat J will pick it up for the Cougars. Passing it off to Perez. Perez looking for a shot here. And a shot and a goal for Perez. That was a beautiful bounce shot. I believe that went right in between the goalie's legs there. That brings your Cougars up to 16 goals for the day. And that's a hat trick for Perez. Looks like the Wildcats are having a talk over there with their goalie. Well, the ball go behind. Peasley will pick up the draw control there. She'll hustle down back to the offensive side of the field for the Cougars. She's looking in, looking for her shot, and she'll take it. And that'll be a goal for Peasley. I believe that took her 12 seconds to grab the draw control, run it down the field, take a shot, and score the goal there. That brings Peasley to 5 for the day. She now ties Bolin. The Cougars now lead 18-4 with just under 8 minutes left in the game. Looks like the Cougars are trying to play a more reserved role here. We have 5 girls back on the defensive side of the field. That leaves 3 girls on the offensive side. I believe the Cougars are just looking for the fast breaks here. And we'll head back up for another draw. We'll have a battle here. I believe that Steckroth will pick it up. Pass it off to Perez there. Excuse me, that was Bolin that picked up the draw control there. Cougars passing it around, looking at their options. Cougars looking for a shot here. They're held out by the Wildcats. Perez looking for Ayers there. Ayers will drop the ball, and we'll have another battle here. Wildcats will pick it up. That's number 3, Yanessa Cabrera. She'll be met with some hard defense there by Peasley. Peasley will pick the ground ball back up. Peasley passing it off to Ayers. Ayers passing it off to Perez. Perez bobbled it just a tad, but was able to pick it right back up, bring the ball out. Felder will pass it off with Bolin here. And we'll have a shot and a goal. That's your double hat trick there for Bolin on the day. Cougars now lead 19-4. Clock's at just under 6 minutes. And we're going to have another timeout here. I believe that was on your Cougars today. We'll be back in just a couple seconds.
Being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot, just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates, and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games, so it makes it a really fun environment.
Welcome back to Daly Field here at Frank L. Campbell Stadium. We are coming back from a timeout here. We have 5 minutes and 26 seconds left in the third quarter of today's women's lacrosse game for your Averett Cougars and the Wildcats of Randolph College. The Cougars are leading right now 19-4. They're going to get the field set up right now. Peasley, Perez, and Bolin here for the draw team. Bolin will catch that ball in the air there. Bolin receiving some pressure. Maintaining possession. She'll pass it off to Ayers there low. Ayers will pass it off to DeLone. DeLone off to Felder. Felder to Rios. Rios to Perez. Cougars now looking up to set up a play. Felder looking for Perez there. Perez looking to cut behind her. Doesn't see the road she'd like. She passes it off to Bolin there. Bolin will pass it off low to Ayers. Bolin back up top with the ball. Perez will pass it low to DeLone. DeLone looking in here. She'll find Rios. And we will have another shot and a goal for the freshman today. And that's a hat trick for her as well. The Cougars now lead 20-4. We have a running clock, so we're at just about 4 minutes right now. The Cougars with a wide variety of goal scorers. Looks like we have 6 different goal scorers on the day. One has a double hat trick. 3 others have a single hat trick. We'll see how many more hat tricks we'll be able to see the rest of the today. Our circle players here moving around just a tad, trying to guess where the ball is going to go. We'll have a battle here, and Bolin looks like she's going to pick it up, and she will. Met with some resistance, but will run right past it. She's going to keep possession now, pass it down to DeLone. Cougars not looking for a fast break here. DeLone will be her defender. Decide not to crease roll there. She's going to pass it off to Rios. Rios will hand it to Peasley. Peasley will skip past it to Felder there. Looks like the Wildcats are trying to bump up their defense just a tad. Perez will pass it low. DeLone will catch it in the air there. We'll have an attempted skip pass there. DeLone will take control of the ball. She'll pass it up top to Felder. Cougars with just about 20 seconds left on their shot clock. Perez is going to pick it up here. They're looking for another goal here. She'll pass it off to Peasley. Peasley turn, looks, take a shot and a goal. And that'll be a double hat trick for number 24, Elizabeth Peasley, the grad student today. Seems she took just 1 or 2 too many steps to have the assist awarded. Peasley will remain with the points only to her. The Cougars now lead 21-4. Just about 1 minute remaining in the third quarter here today. Sun is starting to set on Daly Field today. See where Peasley wants to put the ball today. It'll be a self-draw. It'll go up in the air. Looks like the Wildcats will gain possession of it, bobble it, and Perez will come up with it. She'll look for an outlet there, and Peasley looking like she's looking for the fast break. Believe that was Torrey she passed it off to. Torrey decided not to go for the shot. She pulled it out, passed it off to DeLone. DeLone saw Felder there. Felder also doesn't like it. Doesn't like what she saw. Will pull it back out and pass it off to Perez. Looks like the Cougars are wanting to settle the ball down. DeLone there. Looks like we're going to have a crease roll, a shot, and a goal for DeLone. I believe that was DeLone's first goal of the game. And we will end the third quarter here. The Cougars will lead 22-4. And we'll see you back here on the Averett Sports Network for the fourth quarter of today's game.
Being a student athlete and an aviation major was actually a huge plus for me in deciding to come to Averett. I looked into multiple schools, hundreds of schools actually, and Averett just felt like home to me as soon as I stepped foot on campus. As soon as I stepped foot in the airport and when I got on North Campus, it was just a great feeling. Very home-like feeling, especially being so far away from home, me being from Houston, Texas. I felt like it was amazing being able to kind of see the atmosphere that they had built here and the family and really the community that they built here. You know, it really feels like you're being in a big neighborhood kind of. I really enjoy my time here at Averett so far, and one of the biggest reasons that I picked Averett was because of me being able to do both, being a student athlete and also being able to fly planes. That's one of my I think favorite things to say to anybody when they ask me what my collegiate experience has been like. I could definitely say, you know, I've been flying planes and playing football. There's not too many people in the country that could say that.
Welcome back to Daly Field here at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. We are starting the fourth and last quarter for the Averett University women's lacrosse versus the Wildcats of Randolph College game today. The Cougars are in the lead with 22 goals, Randolph with 4. So we will have a running clock for this last quarter here. 15 minutes on the clock. We'll see how far the Cougars can extend their lead here. Cougars are now attacking on the right side of the field, so they will stack their defenders on the left there. Looks like we're going to have a battle for the ball. The ball will be pushed over the restraining line there. Picked up by number 19. Cougars will run that ball back down the field. Excuse me, that was number 5, Kat J. She'll pass it off to Torrey there. Torrey down to DeLone. Cougars looks like DeLone had a path there, but wanted to wait so that all of her offensive players could get on the field. She passed it off to Deering there. Deering met with some resistance. We'll pass it off to Rios. Rios back to Peasley. Peasley to Perez. Perez with some pressure there. She'll bobble but pick it back up. She'll pass it off to Torrey. Torrey looking for a path here. We'll have a push call there. Torrey will be giving her space. She's looking for the goal in. Pass that's going to go wide. The Cougars were maintaining possession. DeLone will bring the ball back in here. Bolin looking for her shot here. Not seeing a path she likes. Waiting for a cutter there. We have one. Deering tried to take a shot there. It looks like the ball just came out of her stick the wrong way. DeLone will pick it back up for the Cougars. Just about 50 seconds left on the shot clock for the Cougars. Plenty of time for them to set up their offense. Bolin looking for a cutter here. DeLone now looking. She'll pass it off. Trying to pass it off to Deering. Deering will bobble it, pick it back up, and take a shot right back into the goalie. Number 26, Taylor Batty for the Wildcats there. Wildcats now looking for the clear up the field here. They've been met with some pretty hard defense from the Cougars today. Lots of drop balls, lots of ground balls, lots of turnovers so far. Looks like Perez is going to pick up that ground ball there. He's looking in the center. I believe that was Tori she found there. Tori would drop it, and the Wildcats will pick it up. They're looking to run it back down the field. We'll have another ball down. The Cougars will pick it up. We'll have another bobble, and the ball will roll off the field there. And it's going to stay with the Cougars. Perez will bring it back in. We'll pass it back down to Torre. Torre to Deering. Deering to DeLone. DeLone with some intense pressure there. Nothing she's never experienced before. She'll pass it off to Bowling. Bowling looking for cutters. She'll pass it off. We'll have a shot and a goal. And I believe that was number 4, Irenia Torre. Stick check is good. It's the first goal of the day for Torre. We'll wait and see here if they'll give the assist to Bolin. Cougars now lead 23-4 with 10:50 left. It looks like they will give Bolin the assist there. Eight different goal scorers today for the Cougars. Seems like they're trying to get everybody to see the net. Back up for another draw here. We'll have a hard pull behind. Number 6, Kelsey Steckroth will pick it up. She'll start the ball back off. She'll hand it to Peasley there. A hard pass. Peasley will give it off to Bolin. Bolin sees Deering. Deering wasn't able to grab the pass there. It looks like we're going to have another battle for a ground ball here. Deering will pick that ball back up. She'll hand it off to Steckroth. Back to Peasley. Cougars now trying to settle their field down. Rachel Rios now has the ball. She'll pass it off to Bolin. Bolin looking for cutters here. Not really liking what she's seeing. She'll pass it back low to Torre. Torre with a cut in. Doesn't like what she sees there, so she'll pass it. She'll bring the ball out and pass it back off to Bolin. Bolin to Ayers. Ayers met with a harder defense there. She'll drop the ball, and the Wildcats will pick it back up. Not before Ayers will check it out of her stick. Take another shot. Looks like she tried to take a bounce shot there, and it went just over the top pole of the goal there. The Cougars will chase. Remain in possession. I believe that's number 4. Irenia Torre will bring the ball back in. Hand it off to Ayers. Looks like we're going to have cutters on the right side for now. Torre to Peasley. Cougars looking for that perfect pass. Peasley will see Deering. Deering will take a shot, and looks like it's going to bounce off the leg of the goalie there for the Wildcats. The goalie will pick it up. The Wildcats looking for the clear here. They'll pass it out, not before Bolin runs in and snags it, passing it off to Ayers right in front of the goal there, and there'll be a shot and a goal for Ayers, adding yet another goal scorer for the game today. That was a beautiful turnover by Bolin there. Ran right up on the ball. She saw it right where the goalie was looking, right where the goalie wanted to put it. Ran up, snagged it out of the air, saw Ayers right there in front of the goal, uncovered, passed it off. Another goal there for the Cougars today. Your Cougars now lead 23-4 with just about 7 minutes left in today's game. Cougars still loading up their defensive end of the field. Looks like Peasley's going to pick up the draw there. She's going to carry it down the field. Looking at her options, her outlets. She'll pass it off to Rios at the top. Rios will pass it off to Bolin. Bolin will switch to low. Looking for her cutters here. She'll pass it off to Deering there. Deering will catch it. Try to turn and shoot. But Bolin will pick the shot up. Pass it off to Ayers. Cougars now loading the left side of the field. Looking for another cutter. The Wildcats will knock it down and pick it up. That's number 3 for the Wildcats, Yanessa Cabrera. We'll have a foul on the Cougars today. Cabrera will pick the ball back up. Looking for help there. We'll pass it off to the middle. We'll have a bobble. Torre will pick it up. Pass it down to Bolin. Bolin with not many options there. Looks like she's going to try to swing the ball around here, giving some of her teammates time to filter her back in. Getting some hard pressure there. It's wide open here. I believe the Cougars are wanting to score off of their stack here on the left side of the arc. Tori will get the ball knocked out of her stick. And there'll be a battle for the ground ball. Wildcats will pick it up. Wildcats bringing it down the field. And this is why the Cougars are stacking their defenders on the side of the field. You see the Wildcats are outnumbered by the Cougars defensively. Just in case the Wildcats had a fast break there, they'll have more defenders than typical on their defensive end of the field so that they can stop them. But we'll settle it out now. Wildcats will pass it around here. Cerrone with the ball now on the right side of the field. She's the lead scorer for the Wildcats today. She has three of the 4 goals. She'll pass it off to Alcock. Alcock looking for an opportunity here. She'll get past her defender. She'll get a shooting space call there. She did take a shot, but it went wide. Number 2, Beverly Alcock here, up for a free position shot against Joblin. And we'll have a shot that goes wide. We're going to have a battle for the ground ball here. The Cougars will pick it up. They'll pass it down. Rios now with the ball. Defender right on her heels. Hannah Mae now with the ball down below. Trying to get a quick jump on the Wildcats. Doesn't see what she likes. She'll hold on to it. Let her teammates filter down in. Mayer's looking at the stack here. She'll pass it in. The ball will get dropped. Peasley tried to pick it up there, but that's going to be a cover there. It's going to be given to the Wildcats. Number 3, Yanessa Cabero will start the ball off for the Wildcats here. We'll have a drop pass. Peasley will pick it up. Looking for a cutter here. She'll try to pass it off and the ball will drop. The Wildcats will pick it back up. I believe that's number 3 again. We'll pick it back up. She'll pass it off to 11 for the Wildcats. And they'll try to run down the field here. Rios attempting a check there. Cabera with the ball now. Looking for her opportunity. And we'll have a push call there. Number 1, Sophia Cerrone. Looks like she's going to be on the right side of the goal there. Going up against Joblin again. Looks like it bounced right out of the stick, Joblin's stick there. Cougars are now looking at the open field here. They'll pass it off to Deering. Deering looking for the goal. Will take a shot, and the goalie will save it. That was number 26, Taylor Batty for the Wildcats. 30 seconds left in today's game. Wildcats trying to get one more goal in. And they're attempting one more clear here. And they'll pass it off. It's number 22, Olivia Richards. Pass it off to Cerrone. Cerrone will sink it in right in between Joblin's legs there. Looks like the stick check is going to be good. And the whistle will blow before anyone is able to reset. Looks like that is the end of today's game. Averett wins 24-4. Or 5, excuse me, against the Wildcats of Randolph College. Thank you for joining in on the Averett Sports Network today. We hope to see you next time.